Hey all, Blake here with another video, and today I want to talk about a plant that I really like and I think that's very underrated, and that is the African water fern, but you probably know it as Bolbitis. Let's jump straight into the video. Okay, so right behind me here you can see a specimen of Bolbitis or African water fern, and it's a really fantastic plant. Being named the African water fern, they are from Africa. There's two main types that we see in the hobby in Australia, but there are many different types of Bolbitis. The two main types are Hudolotti and Deformis in Australia, but yeah, as I said, there's as many types of Bolbitis as there are Anubias or anything else. On that topic, they are actually similar to Anubias in that they are also a rhizome plant. One of the lesser known rhizome plants, I think. Everyone always defaults to Java fern or Anubias, maybe even Subusa philandra, but Bolbitis is certainly in that category as well. Similarly, they are slow growers, and to propagate, you just make a clean cut along the rhizome. If you aren't familiar with how rhizome plants work, basically instead of roots which get buried in the substrate, they have sort of a thick stem at the base, and that is what is known as the rhizome. Be very careful not to bury this or it will rot and kill the plant. So plants like these are best done attached to objects such as driftwood. You can do this using super glue or fishing line, cotton thread. There's many other alternatives which I recommend you do your own research on and choose which one's the best for you. As Bolbitis, like many of the other rhizome plants, are accustomed to sort of drifting down and beaching themselves, they will do pretty well both immersed and submerged grown. Actually, I've got a little specimen of some immersed grown to show you the difference in appearance of what they might look like. But along that topic, they are great in aquariums and terrariums and anything in between, so give that a go. Being a fern type plant, they do have that spread leaf sort of look to it, and they also have a seaweed type of texture to it. So it's great if you want to have some sort of seaweed type appearance within your aquarium. Another thing that people don't say is that they can get huge. So they will take a long time to get there because they are slow growers, but eventually this plant here behind me could get up to 55 centimeters or 22 inches tall. Big, beautiful, bunchy plant, but it might take sort of 3 or 4 years to get to that point, so patience is a virtue with this plant. In terms of the usual care, I'd say they're easy to medium difficulty. Low to medium light is best for these guys, but I would suggest closer to the medium if possible. CO2 is not necessary, and in terms of water parameters, anything between 6 to 8.5 pH. And 68 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which is approximately 20 to 26 degrees Celsius. Being a rhizome plant, they will appreciate some watercolor fertilization, so pick yourself up a good liquid fertilizer, and that should be pretty much all that is required. Overall, you got yourself a nice low maintenance, easy to grow aquarium plant that is something a little bit outside the normal of what you see in the aquarium hobby. Hopefully you liked this video. If you've got any further questions, feel free to drop them below. Other than that, it always helps me out to smash like, hit subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.